go up here and have a little look. Here we are now. Now here we are on the left hand side. Watch all the flags, ladies and gents. Hello from GuGu's office in Barrow Street, where we're outside the office, just parked up a little bit out of the way because unfortunately I don't really want to get too close here, because unfortunately I have the police behind me, parked right behind me, and I'm actually blocked in here, so I won't be getting out of here for a minute. The police are blocking me in behind. I've got two policemen outside the car, outside the shop, and we've got two police on the other side of GuGu's reception. One looks like a senior and one looks like he's wearing a push bike hat. I've got two people inside GuGu's office that are just that I walking past a couple of minutes ago to have a look. Seem to be fairly interested to see what I'm up to. In the meantime, you've got one guard on a push bike that's telling the taxi drivers where to park because they can't park outside. And on the right hand side of where I'm parked here is where the taxi rank is, but unfortunately there's nobody on the rank. So I'm thinking now we're in Barrow Street live. Yours truly, the Grim Reaper. That's it. We're going to be walking down. We're going to meet all these people down here now and see what they have to say, yeah? So we're heading down now towards GuGu's office.
How are you?
Hi, how are you doing?
Yeah, I was just reporting on word across the road. I didn't want them to see me, you know.
Okay.
We have an issue with people like that protesting.
Okay. I know that's all right.
No,
That's it.
I don't want them to see me face.
No.
No,
You're
No.
all right.
So we're just doing a little report and we're trying to show everybody this is the protest that they're up against across the road. Yeah, this is the way they protest in Dublin, and the Grim Reaper is here outside GuGu's office as we try to show everybody what's going on. Yeah, and this is what we have to try and show people as they protest today. The Grim Reaper is down here outside GuGu's office trying to get the point across about the censorship, but people don't want to know. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the car now in a couple of minutes. We're outside GuGu's office in Barrow Street, and we'll try and zoom in and we'll just let people see exactly what's going on. I think this is it. Yeah. So Gemma authorities still protesting outside GuGu's office. Hello from Paulie and welcome to Artificial Ireland. My apologies, I'm breaking this video up into so many different sections today because I'm still in shock actually I didn't realise that you can't actually walk down the street dressed as the Grim Reaper with a selfie stick in your hand recording yourself. Now, as you know, that's the way it's been from day one. Not always wearing Grim Reaper outfit, but when it's time to put the outfit on, I put it on. And as you know, I've been trying to get the message across that every time I mention something in a particular video, that the numbers, like the example yesterday was 52 views or something, and when I looked at the other video it was 51 views. So 52 and 51 for mentioning different names. So I won't mention their names today, the people that I put in yesterday's video. just to keep it nice and smooth. And yesterday's video, I won't be mentioning names of anybody that was in yesterday's video, and I won't be talking about the alien spacecraft that was in the video. So look, thanks for joining me again. And yeah, so I was approached by 3 police and 3 security guards. I was asked, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I said, what's it look like? I said, I'm recording myself walking down Barrow Street with a microphone in my hand, talking about Gemma Authority protesting against censorship and corruption. What's wrong with that? Now, the powers to be on that street seem to have a lot of power. And I think any company that comes into Ireland and employs, 1,000 people has plenty of power. And firstly, it makes the government look good to have, they can tell everybody that, oh, look at us, aren't we great? We've got the lowest corporate tax in Europe, aren't we great? We've got GuGu, we've got Facebook, we got all the big multinationals, aren't we great? We got this, we got that, we got the first, English-speaking country that the Americans reach, blah, blah, aren't we great? Yeah. Well, I thought we were great. Now, I'm walking up Barrow Street. I'm a taxpayer. Okay? I'm taking a selfie video of myself with a microphone in my hand. That makes things a little bit out of the norm. If I was walking up with my phone, staring at my face, that wasn't on a selfie stick, if I wasn't dressed as the Grim Reaper and I didn't have a microphone in my hand, I wouldn't have been asked any of them questions. So, I don't like the police, end of. Now, of course, if there's an issue, I'll ring them, 999. I'll ring them straight away. And I'll ask them for help. But today, I just seen another side to the cabal. And that's exactly what they are. Okay, it's like the elite, GuGu, run the police. Because that's the impression I got today. Now, I've still got an Irish flag in my car belonging to somebody that was there outside the protest. And I was asked by one of the ladies if I'd come over and meet Gemma. That Gemma wanted to meet me. But I was more or less told that if I didn't disappear, that I would be arrested. Arrested over what? I don't know. Yeah, I couldn't tell you. Inciting violence, inciting hatred, inciting. This is what I'm trying to explain to people. I went down there today in good stead, just to go in and support Gemma, because I don't understand from watching all our videos about the corruption. I understand the corruption that she's fighting against, but why she's being silenced for announcing that, I don't understand. If that makes any sense. See, there's certain people around the world that come out and say certain things that I agree with. And people have the proof to back it up. And we know that. I know that. You know that. Everybody knows that. And when we all know that it's right, and people are afraid to disagree with you because they might get into trouble over it, then all of a sudden all these people become lefties, that they try to corrupt things more than what they already are corrupt. Okay, so I was approached by 3 guards, 3 policemen and 3 security guards, and asked, what am I doing? Yeah. So what am I doing? I'm walking down the street, videoing myself with a video camera and a microphone in my hand, and I'm asked, what am I doing? Now, the last time I looked at Ireland, there was a democracy. Democratic people voted for a democratic government so that we would have freedom of speech and we'd be entitled to say what we want to say. Not all the time, but there's nobody inciting hatred here, okay? Nobody. I'm on a motorway driving home. I'm putting videos up about volcanoes and earthquakes. And when I see people similar to me that are being silenced for giving out relevant information that people should understand, and there's a lot of people that don't live in Ireland anymore, that immigrated. Like all the migrants come into Ireland to live here, we've got lots of Irish people that live around the world. They don't all just live in Ireland. And the Irish people that live around the world, they don't have many connections of home technically. You know, some people have small families. Their parents died, they live in America. They don't get to hear the real news of what's going on around the world. Do you understand? They don't get to hear what's going on around the world. So, the likes of Gemma and Tommy and David Icke and all the other people that come out and give the information, they're not allowed. Do you understand? They're not allowed. So Paulie has 50 views, walks down Barrow Street, gets approached by 6 in total, and I'm asked, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, I should have turned around and says, I'm a suicide bomber, and I gotta blow myself up. But they wouldn't swallow that, because I wasn't wearing the burqa. I was wearing the Grim Reaper outfit. And ladies and gents, I'll just remind you all again, I'm not actually the Grim Reaper, okay? No, it's just an outfit that I bought from eBay. That's it. And I wanted to put it on and disguise myself, because I didn't want the whole world to see Paulie. Do you understand? I don't want all me dirty washing put out on the line unless it's clean. You understand? So I'm going to wrap it up there. We're on 10 minutes now, and I'm going to put little video in to make up the 14 minutes. So I'll probably see you on Monday. And another big round of applause for Gemma that it's not giving up the fight, and all the other people that's there that's fighting our corner. You know, if I was giving a speech today, it was going to be as the Grim Reaper. It wasn't going to be as Paulie, because we don't want the whole world to see, and especially Facebook, we don't want the whole world to see Paulie giving a speech. That's why the Grim Reaper was giving a speech, because I was disguised, but they weren't having it. They weren't having anybody. In fact, I'd love to know what would have happened if a priest had to walk down the street. But because my face was covered, they didn't like that.
Once upon a time, it was Ireland. Now I feel like a tourist. Does that make sense? See you later.